What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today, we're gonna be doing big blind defense for deep stack. So 80 big blind, 100 big blind. Let's go. What do you guys want to do here? Cutoff opens. We have fives.
Defend.
Oh,
Flat.
I think you get slivers of raising, like slivers of like sevens and eights, maybe nines.
At deep stack, I think we're rebetting less of those hands.
Yeah,
We're
Slivers.
probably
that's right.
like mixing with pocket eights and then pocket nines, probably mixing.
Yeah.
And then pocket tens might be raising pure.
What do we do here? Just fold? Too broad way we fold?
We could probably call once. It would be thin though.
I think you gotta call one. If we had a pair of threes, we're not folding, so I don't know how we could fold a five, pair of fives. I'm calling.
For me, this is an easy fold.
Yeah, see, I would call one small bet here.
Maybe since he's late position and we have a pair, we can fold to a small bet with a pair. Yeah, okay.
Something that we should probably recognize as well is like calling with the bottom pair. It like we block them from having a bottom set, right?
Yeah.
So like
I consider that.
having pocket fives here is like, you know, just
It's
have-
just a
it's
spot where
almost
it's
the same as having
it's
the
just a
worst.
late position. It's just a spot where it's a late position open and they're c betting this flop probably close to 100%. So I don't think we get to fold
That makes
any
sense.
pair.
Now we fold though, right?
Yeah.
I would
Three
squeeze.
bet.
Three
Yeah.
bet.
Yep.
Let's see, what's the call?
Oh my goodness.
We could bet large. If there was one club on the board, I would definitely go for the big bet. I'm not sure about not having a flush draw here.
And why do you wanna go big?
Cause we have ace, kings, queens. I don't think he has any of them. We get to do some large c betting out of position on paired flops.
Ah, so we.
He
get
doesn't
to-
have, he shouldn't have very many 8x that he's defending in his range.
So on pair boards, out of position. And three bet
versus-
shots?
Yeah, and versus big blind, I don't think he really has any 8x, honestly. Ace, eight suited maybe.
So you think we should bet big here sometimes at some frequency? Let's see.
Yeah, so like a half pot bet or 60% pot, something like that.
Last time you said that you were right, and here you are right again. We're sizing up here. With. A lot, we're actually range betting. And we're not using the small size too much, it's big.
Yep.
So,
If the pair was like nines, it gets a little dicey, or tens. We're gonna bet, we'll see bet small like tens, jacks, pairs, if they're a pair of tens and jacks were paired, we'd be mostly small bet. Eights probably mix more, but then the lower pairs, is mostly gonna be big, I think.
What are we doing with king nine here?
Bet large.
Is it a mixed action or just like pure bet large?
Mostly large.
on some pair boards, right? It's not
Yeah.
all.
So do you have the ability to switch it to pocket tens, make it 10-10-3 rainbow? Without having a suit. I think it's gonna be c betting small.
Still betting big. A lot.
Yeah, but it
Using
does
the
shift.
small smile a
Look
lot.
at king nine of diamonds.
Mostly betting.
Is it even betting big? That's like bet medium, right?
It's half pot.
Makes
Well, it's a
sense.
3-bet pot, so that's a pretty large, that's a pretty good
Yeah,
size bet, right?
Alright. So we should go off pot. Here.
Was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Should be a big
Look
blind
at
versus
jacks.
cutoff there on your
Look
notes,
at
right?
Jack brick. So I know there's a point, I mean, I mean, I haven't looked at 80, but I know like on lower stacks, I've looked at some spots where it does start shifting to smaller bets with the 10 paired boards.
I think the general strategy wants to barrel twice on an old undercard, like if the turn came lower. I don't know about this. We probably have to give up.
We didn't pick up any equity to be able
8,
to,
9, 10, yeah.
well, the
that's-
10 is pretty good.
but it
Or-
won't help anything though, right?
Yeah, but in a 3-bet pot where we bet large, like they have a lot of pocket pairs here, right? And then like 2 overcards as well sometimes.
Yeah, we're giving up, I think.
I think pairs are, pairs above the 8 are raising. Against our C bet.
I don't think so, because it's like, let's say they had pocket nines, right? Are they just like ripping it in? Because we could just have like pocket tens.
Oh, you're right, they're not raising nines. They're not raising any pairs.
I think we give up.
Repeat the hand.
What are you doing?
You're also deeper, so like having the immediate overpair is not as great.
Just call.
I think we're just gonna check call minimum 2 streets here.
Hmm.
You sure?
We can fold. I think we can fold.
That's a small bet.
I'm still
So-
folding.
Yeah, you don't really have, you got kicker problems.
Kicker problems
can
are
call
straights,
stuff.
2 pairs, flushes, or he's got over pairs, he's got sets, he's just got a ton of value here. He could be bluffing us with anything and get away with it, I think.
I think it depends
Yeah.
on sizing. If he sizes up, we should fold. Against this size, this is never a fold.
I'm still folding.
This deep, are you ever trying to raise here to see if he wants to get all in just to be able to get out of the way for the
No.
river?
Never in a
Or-
million years. This is like you're playing cash game here.
Yeah,
You need to be extremely cautious with one pair type of hands.
Check call again.
So it was folding 40 some percent.
Yeah. Zero EV call.
Yeah,
wow.
I was out. Well, you got lucky. Maybe, maybe you got lucky. I guess you did.
Nope.
Nope.
No, you did.
No. Sucks.
He bet too small. He got me.
Just fold.
Well,
Oh, no.
I
check,
check.
yeah. We check.
I'll
He
check.
should be betting pure, right?
Yeah,
Almost pure on an ace high board.
yeah,
Yeah, but he's still got over pairs. Is he betting pure?
yeah.
I'm gonna check
Ace high
here.
board.
This is some
Sure.
like pocket aces and ace 9 bullshit.
I don't think I think he's got some weak ace X he'll check and some pairs are better than a 9, like kings and queens. I don't think it's a pure check. Or bet, I don't think.
What are you doing, LP? Messing everything up. Come on.
I am.
It shouldn't be pure, but it's like close.
He's checking with kings and king X.
20%. So yeah, I'm just checking back. He's got ace, he's got some draggy aces, he's mixing in checks, so. Like, I just check here.
Yeah, just check.
It only checked 20%, was it? Oh yeah, 99%, good. We can block bet. Get called if he has under pairs, you might find a call, right?
Oh,
it's
it's your
check.
check.
Pure check. I mean, we blocked the straight. I guess we, yeah. I'm calling.
Nice.
I mean, this is what I thought might call if we, bet, but I guess not. It's better to make them bluff it. Population ain't gonna bluff.
What are we waiting for?
Fold. It's good three bet some. I'm three betting for sure.
I think it's mostly a three bet.
I'm three
I think
betting.
it's mostly a call.
It's 100%.
Oh, never
100%,
mind.
yeah.
100%.
Ooh,
Bet small.
See, that's what I thought. It's a low
Hundred
board.
bets still.
You should probably size up. We're out of position.
Yeah, we got a card match, right? We're gonna go big with nines and tens and now we have the 9 and 10 here. So yeah, I missed that one.
I think it's less about that and more about he just has two overcards a lot.
That's, yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I remember it though, which I didn't remember it there, but generally that's what keeps me finding some large bets anyhow.
hey, on this board texture, when the blind leads out like this, what are y'all calling with on the cutoff aside from your made hands already?
What was the question? Sorry.
What type of hands are you calling this donk lead with on this board texture?
Overcards with the backdoor flush, random overcards, erase size, stuff like that.
It's not a donk, right? We
No,
see
it's a
that
three
after
bet
we
flop.
three bet.
Yeah,
It wasn't three bet. Oh,
I
it
thought-
was. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought it was a three bet.
I was thinking about another hand, I guess. My bad.
so paired ace in general only bet small. And most ace high boards seems like we're betting kind of big. Unless there's two low cards in it. So ace Broadway, we're sizing up. King. Actually, let's look at it in this. And I don't want flops, I want high cards. And then I don't want a table, I want the chart. Alright, and then, so ace side, we mostly bet small, bet small, bet small, bet small. See, on 10 high boards, this is where we start to mostly use the big size. 10 9, 9 high, 8 high, 7 high. And then it goes back to bet small a little bit.
And then trip dudes.
Let's look at the pair cards. And then. Connected, disconnected. Let's see. We see on monotone boards, we just use the small size. The more rainbow it gets, the more we get to size up. And then let's go back to the table. But I want the table with the flops. No, I want the chart with the flops. So the big bets here. So paired low board, trip board. What is this? 5 4 4, 5 5 3. So. We mostly size up, it seems, on low pair boards.
Yeah, it's a recurring theme. Take it up to the Broadway pairs.
on low straight boards. Mostly use the small size.
Oh, what's that purple?
All
What are
in
the all ends? What
Yeah.
boards are those?
in here, 7, 4, 3. Yeah.
Small part of the game, right? Small part of the trade.
So when it gets to 7, we're like betting big almost always. 8. 8, 8, 6. So 8, 8, 7, 7. So all of these are paired basically. So there's
Yeah,
a,
notice trip flops is part of that too. We do a lot of large betting on trip flops out of position. It's rare, but it happens. It's easy to remember.
okay. Seems like it's always the same pattern. What is this here? 9, 8, 5. We have some all ins. And like somewhere around the 10 eye boards, we stop to use the big size. Jack eye boards, we don't use it.
Yeah.
Seems like jack eye is the one we bet the least. So a jack eye board with 2 low cards. And why is that?
Well, we don't have any of the low sets, and I think jacks are just good for their range. They're defending a lot of the jack X, I guess.
So if we look on
Jack
on
X,
the,
queen X, king X, ace X. Suited, a lot of suited. They're defending kind of wide on the cutoff button. Suited stuff.
so jack eye board is the board we check the most on. And then just out of curiosity,
So where are their four bets coming from? Queen X, king X, ace X, maybe jack X is the one that just, I don't know. We should look at their defending range, see where they're four betting and what they're lacking. What they have a lot of. Not really sure this deep.
I was wondering if the jack was really good for in position since it's really bad for out of position, but it doesn't seem to be a factor.
So, yeah, I mean. Cutoff's defending, all the suited ace X pretty much just calling. Ace 10 off's like the worst 10 it has. But it's got like jack 8 suited, jack 9 suited, jack 10 suited. Jacks don't really four bet. What's that factor into it? Oh, they have jack 10. You know what? They're supposed to defend jack 10 off some too, right? I don't know. Is this range have it? Our range is, yeah, you got a little bit of jack 10 off too. Which is weird.
Alright, we bet he calls the turn pairs, nothing changes. We could double barrel to get spades and diamonds to fold, but we block diamonds. So if you're having diamonds, I don't think it's very good. I think we give up.
We can get queen high. I think we got a barrel again. We have a gutter. We can definitely start getting high cards to fold with another barrel.
What size would you go for?
What do we bet on the flop? And this, when you did it, did you use the half pot bet or no?
No, 25%.
Probably size up then.
50?
Yeah, so I put, does that set up a jam?
No, it's too small. It's 75% here.
Yeah. I'll play. And then we get, obviously, we give up after this, I think. Oh, yeah, we're done. Jams. 9-8, wow.
What do we do here with this kind of combo?
I think we just defend,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, he bet big, so I probably just call.
Thing is, if we just call and the straight comes in, like the 9 comes, it's gonna be obvious, gonna be impossible to play first stacks.
Well, we can get value on the river still. I mean, it's gonna be hard to get stacks in anyway this deep, right?
What if a 6 comes on the turn? It's gonna be just
That's not great.
extremely bad. So I like raising here. I like raising small.
God, cold 4-bet jams, ace 8 off. I'm so fucking aggravated. I would have the best hand. No, you got that with king. Oh, I'm sorry, what was the? What were we supposed to do on the flop?
Your call. 99.9%.
We probably bet small or check here.
I think it's checking start pair.
Did you check raise and then get, are we
We have
playing
a
a check raise?
straight.
Or are we playing a check call?
Again, can we call?
We
Guess
have
just
a,
check.
yeah, we check to let him blast, I think.
And then our eights, we block bet them all, right? Eight X, we don't block bet eight X. Look at this, we check eight X as well. We bet big when we bet.
Saved me a lot of chips that time. This 4 hands in a row, someone jammed like 30 plus bigs. Ace 3 suited, this fucking dude's getting the mark out to ace 8 off, ace 3 suited. Comes in the kings this time.
So who has some interesting day two today? No one?
Yeah.
I
Nah,
tried making a day two this
frickin-
morning, but on the last level, I
Oh,
ran
boy.
tens and aces.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
bricking it, I'm bricking everything.
Our four off, we're gonna call 100 big blinds
Yeah.
deep. What could go wrong? I mean,
Check raise,
no, we are gonna lead.
not versus cutoff, I don't think. All
Hmm,
your positions you can, hijack, low jack.
I think it's this combo that doesn't wanna lead. I think we have
There's
a
leads
lot
here,
of-
but it's not a ton,
There's no lead at all here. against
none,
the
huh?
flop.
Yeah, I mean versus late position, there isn't as many leads because they have a decent amount of the same, they have good board coverage too with the low shit.
Maybe we're too deep. Is that why?
So like he can have 7-6 here still, right? He's got still all the sets. He can have 7-6. He doesn't have any, he doesn't have 6-2 or 7-2, but. He's got plenty of straight draws, so he's got a lot, he's got all the other pairs, he's just got a lot there.
He has some leads on some flops.
Yeah, not that much.
Very low frequency thing. But should be very similar to the game, the rest of the game.
If you move him over to hijack, we'll have more leads probably. Oh, wow.
So it went check, check on the flop, so we wanna blast now, like half pot.
Surprised.
Well, no, it went check, check on the flop, we had 5-eye with the draw. And if we ever hit it like here, we wanna start to build a pot. Now, what's the
think we
biggest
wanna
start you
check
can go
here.
for here?
It's a 4-liner. We have the bottom end. It's just check.
Or bet small?
Can I suck out one time? Oh, maybe. Now just shut up, couple. Let's get a brick on the river. Be happy. Yes. We do suck out. Justice. Justice in the world.
What do you guys wanna do here?
3-bet. We can bet. Small. That's small.
Yeah. I thought about sizing up, it's a size up spot.
It works. We just fold.
Nope, we call.
Wow. That's, I mean, I'm not getting in that kind of battle in the games. I mean, I'm not getting bluffed here. I don't think very often when they raise. 3-bet pot, we see bet they raise. It's how many bluffs are we gonna run into in the real world? It's
Yeah.
not even a draw heavy board.
A pair type kicker, makes sense. I would treat that here. Oopsie. This one is
Right.
easy. I
Yeah,
would
go-
see bet small. Do you think it's a mistake and I should
I
go?
would go
all spot?
smaller. I would use the smallest size.
I think it's a mistake.
Wow. So we have a lot of large C bets on ace high flops. I thought it was generally small on ace high flops.
It is generally small on a side flops, but there was like 30 or 40% of the range that still wanted to go big, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of big bets there.
Like this part here. $75 pot?
How much is that?
That's too much. We can go half pot again.
Yeah, we wanna set up a little less than a hot, we wanna set up like a half pot jam, right?
I just fold.
Three bet to some frequency. Probably half the time. I'm 3-bet. Never. Wow. How about at 60?
Is 10 off with 3-bet?
I mean, I like the ones that are a little harder to play
A safe off with 3-bet?
versus raise. Come off. It's AC that's 60. How about 80? Wow, okay.
Just call.
Check call, I guess, and then we blocked the straight. Alright, check back. Yeah, it was hard from that bluff. So we had a 9 too. Fold.
Fold,
Fold.
fold.
Versus button, I think there's 3 bets. I'm not sure about cutoff. I could be wrong if that gets button too. I feel like this wants to 3-bet some.
I think it's like 80% call, 20% three bet. Oh, no. It's
It
just
might
a
just be it might just be versus the button. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Oh, even versus the button, it's not doing it at 80. About
Oh.
60.
I guess we're too deep, yeah.
No, not even at 60. Huh. 40? Why am I 3-betting that hand? Nope. Versus cutoff. How about versus button? Yeah, that's what I wanna look at, but. So yeah, versus button at 40 for sure. 60. No,
Now look at this now. Ace
80. It
size.
does it at
pair
80
board.
versus, it does it at 80 versus the button, by the way.
Look at
Yeah.
this, pair board, ace high board, single raise spot, the big blind has leads here.
Nice. Not finding a lot of these, like these queen X. I'm not finding the bluffs, honestly.
It's all spades. All of these
Okay.
are spades. And then the fours. and
Oh,
then
okay, so then
Stranglers
spades.
to the four.
Alright,
So we can lead here. Not with this handle.
king of spade, 6.
King of spade, definitely.
Yeah.
At 20% like. Okay, now we're gonna bet. No, we should check again.
Yeah, cuz he's checking back aces, right, on these paired, these low paired boards. He's probably checking some aces back. And some other pairs. Cuz we're supposed to check raise paired boards a decent amount.
Yeah, I would call here.
I'm out.
I would call because we block the flush, we block, we have, also we block ace king, we block king jack.
I mean, I would do it if I had the king of spades, I'd probably call, but not the 6 of spades.
I'm calling. Okay, okay.
If I had the king of spades, he wouldn't have his hand. I don't hate folding this hand.
The call,
That's whatever.
0.04 EV call.
That's whatever. I thought you were gonna start folding those type of hands. Couple.
Yep. See, this is where I get in trouble. This is exactly the spot I get in
Yeah,
trouble.
I mean, I end up folding here. I mean, I probably just fold, whatever. Like, it's another middling card. He just has so much middling stuff that's better than one pair. And he even has better queens, like. It's probably gonna call, but I just fold, honestly. Especially when I don't think people are bluffing enough. Yeah, it's folding already.
Yeah, this is what I need to improve. And this is exactly what we're gonna do in the part 2. Oh, really? Just a straight. Alright,